Now, we're making our way out to New Braunfels to see what's in the oven at the oldest bakery in Texas.
What would you say is the most popular bite?
Probably the apple strudel.
I mean, super popular. I gotta say, I'm a cherry strudel guy myself. I like the cherry.
That one's good too, just depends what flavor you like.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in New Braunfels at the oldest bakery in Texas, Naeglin's, and joining us right now is the owner, Ross Granzine. Ross, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, yeah.
We're in the production area right here. This is where all the magic happens. Everything's getting baked. We have an oven right here open. You guys are in full Wurstfest mode right now, making all the food over there for your booth, right?
We're having fun.
That's what Wurstfest is all about.
Strudels.
It's a lot of strudels.
Yes.
So is that the most popular item that y'all make?
Yes, between that or the sweet pretzels we have too. Really good.
So you sweet pretzels and the strudel. Now,
gotta try it, yeah.
Naeglin's being the oldest bakery in Texas. It's a German bakery. What does that mean to be able to operate and own it?
People come in with a smile every day, and I mean, what kind of job can you get with people smiling, coming in happy?
I mean, you just smell the sugar when you walk in. I start smiling. I'm super excited to be here. I mean, these are classic, traditional German baked goods, right?
Yes, all the recipes we have.
How old are the recipes?
Probably 100-something years old, since we started.
That's incredible. The shop here itself, you can tell, it's got some stories to tell. I mean, this building is just full of character. I mean, the whole team is working all day to get everything ready, especially during Wurstfest time. And you actually have some help right now. You're gonna be loading up some of the strudel into the oven. Who's here with us today?
My daughter, Presley, is gonna put some in and then take it out.
And you can see it still has that pretty pattern on there.
It's our own dough we make here, and it's a 100-year-old recipe too, but it's a puff paste dough.
Because when you get it, it has all those layers when it comes out, right? When you bite into it, you get all that texture.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna let this bake. When it comes out, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be able to bite into this thing, get some icing on. It's gonna be super delicious. Thank you all so much. Golden brown delicious, look at that. And now this is not the final step. So once it comes out of the oven, it still has to be iced, right?
We'll let it cool down a little bit, about 20, 30 minutes, and it's ready to go.
Man, okay, so you have to make it 45 minutes to bake, you gotta let it cool down, then you gotta ice it. I mean, this is like a multi-hour investment that you're putting into just one of these bites. So when you take a bite of one of these at Wurstfest, or when you come here to Naeglin's, you gotta know there's a lot of love poured into each one of these bites. But I tell you what, I've been looking at all this, it looks delicious, so we gotta make our way up to the front, because we gotta try some of the most iconic bites that you have to try when you're at Naeglin's New Braunfels.
For sure, yes.
All right, let's go. All right, Ross, so now we're here in the front of the store. This is what you're gonna see when you come in. You have everything loaded up here, plus you have bagged goods, you have boxed goods, and then right in front of us, these are top bites that you have to try when you come out to Naeglin's.
This first one is our cheese pocket. It's a sweet cream cheese with one of our Danish doughs that we make here with lots of butter in, very good.
And we know what this one is, that's apple strudel, right?
That's the famous apple strudel with different puff paste dough, and we have a different combination. It's got coconut, cherry, and apple in it, and plus with glaze on it.
And it's got the glaze. You got to put the glaze on it.
Glaze, it's always good.
Sweet pretzel, right?
Sweet pretzel is like a cinnamon smear with pecans, and we smear in between the layers, and then we roll up like a pretzel. Sweet pretzel.
Now you're saying that these two right here, those are like the super popular bites when people got to Wurstfest, right? Those ones you got to make sure you get. Now, I know what this one is, the cherry strudel. This one is my favorite. The texture of the dough, the bite, the crunch, and then the icing on top is the perfect amount. The oldest bakery in Texas. So when you're visiting New Braunfels, visiting Wurstfest, you got to make sure you stop in. You got to grab yourself a bite. Also, when you're out here, don't forget to grab a kolache or a klobasnik with the meat on there. Of course, the kolaches, they have the fruit flavor on there as well. So you get sweet, you get savory, a little bit of Czech heritage in here as well. But I tell you what, go ahead and grab your cheese pocket there, Ross. I'm gonna go for the cherry strudel.
Yes.
Cheers to you, sir.
There you go.
Naeglin's is where it's at, y'all. Stay tuned. There's so much more information here and food coming up on Texas Eats. And you gotta make sure that you're gonna enter to win the 2 tickets to Frankfurt, Germany, plus $500 brought to you by Condor Airlines. All right, that's the bite. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting for this bite.